What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise, and we are back again with another episode of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. We have thought of done this game, but obviously no. A new DLC just popped up called Echoes of the Past, and we're gonna go and do that and show you how to do it in this video. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff. And without further ado, let's play Echoes of the Past. So the first thing you're going to need to do is come to this town here. It's called Yaku, and you're going to go and to this base camp here, and you're going to make your way to this base camp, and the mission giver is going to be right here in a pink house. So let's go and make our way there. So you're going to have to go in this bridge here, just go directly there. This has got quite a few elements to this mission, so it's going to take a little bit of time, so be patient, and I should guide you to this mission on how to do it. So if you go right here and see this pink house,
Abigail is too busy for these wild goose chases, Vancho. She's not a child anymore. She has a town to take care of.
Aye, you just don't want her chasing ghosts.
okay, let's go over to her and get the mission.
I love old maps. When I was a little girl, they always led to treasure.
They always make me feel more lost.
My name's Lara, by the way.
Pilar, you don't look like the type of tourists we usually get.
I'm an archaeologist, actually.
Yes, that would be more fitting, I think. You should speak with Abigail. She knows the history of this place better than almost anyone.
We've already met. Abby's been kind enough to let my friend and I stay with her while we're visiting.
Ah, well then, you are a welcomed guest in Yaku.
Thank you. Do you need help understanding the map?
It wasn't meant for me to understand.
I have hidden the truth, as Abigail will find, but to uncover it, she must take a trip back in time.
Mariana was never much of a poet.
Mariana?
Abigail's grandmother. We lost her to cancer 1 year ago today, actually.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Mariana wanted Abigail to have the map on the anniversary of her death, but
You're not sure?
I don't know if she's ready.
It's none of my business, but if it helps, Mariana believes she was.
You're right. I guess it never was my decision, was it? Would you mind delivering the map to Abigail? You could make a full-time job of chasing that girl around, and my hips just won't have it.
Not at all.
Mariana's map. Let's have a quick look at
Abby's
it.
grandmother wanted her to have this, but why? Pilar didn't seem to know. It has to have something to do with the riddle she wrote on the back. I have hidden the truth, as Abigail will find, but to uncover it, she must take a trip back in time.
Okay, and that's us. We collected the mission now.
Abby, it's
Echoes
Lara.
of the Past.
Hey, stranger. How are you making out? How's Jonah?
Jonah's fine. He's with a friend.
A friend, huh? What's her name?
His name is Uchu. Listen, Abby, I'm back in Yaku, and I've come across an old map that belonged to your grandmother.
Well, there's an old-timer in town, Diego. He runs the community garden. He's into maps, I think. Maybe he can take a look. Meet me there?
On my way.
Okay, so next step, you're gonna have to come all the way down to this greenhouse here, and
Omar, they've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for?
Get lost. It's on.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
That's not very nice. But that's not why we're here. So we're going to turn right here on this green and orange house. We're going to go to the house under the pipe, the yellow pipe right here. Jardín Comunidad. And speak to this fella here.
Can I help you?
I'm a friend of Abby's. She asked me to meet her here. We have a map we'd like you to look at.
Oh, let's have a look. This is a nice piece of work. Good detail. Happy to see it's held up all these years.
You're familiar with it?
Might be a little more dust than the attic these days, but I never forget my work. Abby's grandmother asked me to draw it up. If I remember right, it was supposed to be some kind of gift for Abby.
There are blemishes here. 3 of them, do you see?
I didn't put those there. It smells like lemon, doesn't it?
Lemon? Lemon juice can be used as ink to... There could be a heat-fix message hidden in the map. Can I use your brazier?
Sure. Be my guest. So how does this work?
Well, lemon juice is organic, so it will oxidize and turn brown when it's heated, and a secret message will appear.
It's been a lot of years. You think it'll still show?
As soon as Abby gets here, we're gonna find out.
Find out what?
Speak of the devil.
I'm an angel, Diego. You know that.
Not when you were little.
Abby, according to Diego, your grandmother asked him to make the map for you, as a gift.
Why would I need a map of the village? I know this place in my sleep.
There's more. Your grandmother hid something here in the paper. You can barely see it. I think it's a secret message.
She used invisible ink.
Invisible ink. Really?
Well, it's just lemon juice, but...
But it does the trick.
So, what's this secret?
Don't know. May I?
Let's take a look.
Three X's.
Look. Those symbols there.
3 X's.
X marks the spot.
Cute, Grandma.
Are these points far from here?
Nope. Should we split up?
Sure. I'll take those 2 there. Thanks.
Okay, it's time to let's have a look.
Abby's grandmother, Mariana, used lemon juice as invisible ink to hide 3 small X's, like a classic treasure map.
Alright, let's go and chase the 2 X's that I committed myself to. Let's see if they're on a map. And they're not on a map here. So you go around this area here where there's like that temple. It should be right. Yeah, here we go. So the one is here and the other one is there. So let's go and do that one first, because that's the first one I need to do. That one is going to be around this area here. So just keep on walking down. And this is a really good opportunity to buy something that you might not have bought in the hidden city, which is the rope ascender. So if you come this way, you'll see that lady.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
You'll see that lady here. I think she's around here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I have seen... Let me see if I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I am. So, when you hear the drums, that's when you can buy the rope ascender. but it might not be here. It might be in another place. Oh, here we go. So that's our first one. I think it's going to be on the second place. That's where you can get the rope ascender. So come over to this area here and click the button in. And that's your first part of the project, or like this, the DLC. I think that we're going to go do the whole DLC in here. So I will take you through it. So as you can see, there's like a thing up the top that you can use to do this, but everything here is closed. So what you need to do, you need to come down here and break this wall here. And go underground into the caves. And this is, I got loads of different stuff as well. I got, look at this, lava. I got a few uniforms as well, which is really cool. So we're going to go this way now, to the left here. There it is. It's a tomb. Right, let's go and pick up the things that are scattered around there. That one being the first, and I think there was something else in here as well. No, maybe not. And we're gonna go and use our bow and get that rope. Oh. To twist the platform around so we can jump over to it. So just go to the edge, jump, and get your I can't remember what they called. There's some gold in here.
Can't carry anymore.
And do the same thing for the next part as well. Hammers, rock hammers, whatever they're called. So you're going to have to come down here to change that one as well. And now we can jump over to it and do the same to the other side. Right, nothing else here to pick up. We just need to go over to the other side. The only way to do this is to jump here and jump again and grab the ledge, and then go all the way, circle around to the other side. And when you get down here, then just jump and use your rock hammers. And we're going to go down now and rappel down and hold your trigger button and keep on swinging until you get enough momentum to take you to the other side. Nothing else to pick up here. And next thing we're going to do is get that mechanism on to this side, and possibly that one as well. There we go. And now we can just jump up here and shimmy around to the other side. Until you get to this area here. The best way that I've found to do this bit here is to just let go and use the claw hammer when you get to this wall here, and then go all the way to the other side, jump and use the claw hammer once more, and then you can just, this area here, you can just double jump and keep on going until you get to the top. Again, nothing else to pick up around here, but now we've got this area here where the tomb is, or crypt. I think it's called crypt. Just pull the wall out and just jump over to it and go and see what's inside. Nothing else around as well. Need to go to this side, I think. Here we go.
There's a 3-stepped edge on one side that looks to have been carved by hand. Interesting. The other edge is roughly broken, like it's been shattered. This is only a piece of something larger.
So this is, you get the first piece of the Chicana, and everything starts destroying around you until you get down here, and then you got the wolves, and this is the tricky part. There's many of them. Just try. Oh, there's so many here. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that one is done as well. This is a tricky part. There's many wolves. I think at least 10 of them. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. And they all attacking you. Whoa. That's another one done. They just won't stop coming. That one is done. Whoa. I'm trying to get away, but... I think there's more coming. No, that's it. That was all of them. More. It was supposed to be more of them. The last time was like 10 or 15. It was so many. At least it felt like it anyway. Just pick up all of the bits, pelts and things like that you can sell later on. The animals are already dead, so it's not a major deal. There's another guy in here. And a few more here. I think we killed some next to the entrance as well. No, there's no more here. And I don't think there's any more here as well. Okay, once you do all of that, then we got to start climbing. And you got this wall here. You just need to double jump. And finally double jump to the top. Then shimmy around to the side. And there's another wall here. So double jump again. And there we go. And you're outside almost. A couple of more things to pick up.
Shit.
Whoa! Yeah, be careful of that. That's something you should be aware of. But you should have plenty
Abby,
of time.
How are you making out?
Almost at it. Whatever it is. You?
Look for a fragment of stone with a 3-stepped edge. I found one here. I'm sure we're looking for 2 others.
You're the expert.
So yeah, once you get to the top here, just shimmy around to the other side until you get to this area here, and then just double jump and she'll grab the top. And we're almost there. Some stuff to pick up here, and then you can just open the bars. And these were the bars that you couldn't go any further when we first started this crypt, and then jump over to the other side. And that will finish the first part. Okay, time to go to the next area. And that's not going to be far from here as well. Just walk back the way that you came, and when you get to the top here, you're going to have to turn left here. Yeah, that's it. So this way here. And I think here is where you can buy the rope ascender. A few animals here that you can kill if you're quick enough. I am obviously not quick enough. So we can see it on a map now that it's going to be around this area here.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
I am definitely not quick enough. So we're going to go this way. And the way to get to this one here is by going up here and digging.
Hand carved on one side. Broken on the other. Definitely part of something larger. It's almost familiar, but I wonder...
So that's the second part of the Chakana, and now you've got everything you need to go and meet Abigail at her home.
Lara, I think I have one of those stone things here.
I've got the others.
Now what?
Now we put them together and see what your grandmother is trying to tell you.
Pilar understood Grandma better than anyone. Meet me at her place.
Okay, now that you've got everything and she's got the other part, we need to go and meet her. I think it's this way actually. Meet Abigail at her place, and we're going to be able to go and find the final part, which is going to be quite big. And you probably, if you explore this area here, you probably have seen it and not been able to get in because you needed some different things that were not available at the time that we visited these to begin with. Okay, we're going to go around to the house where we pick up the mission from, which is going to be the pink house here, and we're going to speak and carry on the rest of the mission.
I was hoping Abigail would be with you.
She's on her way.
Hi, Auntie.
It's been too long, child. Oh, let me look at you. Still with the short hair, I see.
Auntie, we found something in Grandma's map.
Actually, your hair could be better too, now that I see you again. The pair of you are like tomboys out chasing after.
Auntie, please. Why did Grandma want me to have the map? I deserve to know.
Do you remember the stories your grandmother used to tell you as a child? About a magical, hidden place built by your ancestors?
Yes, but I grew up, and she grew old, and nothing magical ever happened.
But she didn't forget her promise. It's there, in your hands.
Why now?
I'm only the custodian of the map. It's up to you to discover its purpose.
Abby, I'm sure whatever is revealed in this map will lead to that hidden place and your answers.
I hope so. All right, let's take a look.
If we place each one of the fragments on the map where they were found, like so...
That's the Chakana, the Inca cross. It represents the 3 levels of existence. The upper world, the middle world, our world, and the underworld.
It also represents the things that make us human, like the ability to love, to take action, to gain wisdom.
But if I'm remembering correctly, the center of the Chakana is said to represent Cusco, the capital of the Inca Empire. In the context of the map, we're hundreds of miles from there.
Well, there are many interpretations of the Chakana. Cusco, a portal from one world to the next. It is also said to be the Eye of God, a guardian keeping watch over us all.
So, what are we looking for? I mean, this has to point to something, right?
Let's take a closer look. There has to be something we're not seeing. Something... There! I thought it was a small blemish when I first saw it, but in this light, it looks like a Maya hieroglyph.
Maya? That doesn't make any sense. We're Inca. What does it say?
Hahil. It means truth.
Truth? Truth about what?
I don't know. Does this place on the map mean anything to you?
Grandma and I would sit there when she told me stories about the hidden place.
Perhaps you'll find your answers there.
Are you ready?
Keep the map. I'll meet you there.
Okay, so now we got the map, we got everything, and we got the final piece of the puzzle.
I thought the pieces looked familiar. It's not until I put them all together that I can see it. It's the Chacana, the Inca cross. There are many interpretations of the cross, debated even amongst the Inca themselves, but it's an extremely important symbol nonetheless.
Now it's time to go and do the final part of the mission, and let's see, she's gonna be right there, but you can't access this part from here. You have to go around. I think, yeah, you can't access it from here. You need to go around the other side. So make your way back onto where the last tunnel was, or last crypt was, and once you pass the car, then you'll be able to see it on the right hand side. So there's like a truck here. And we're gonna go over to the right hand side right here, and this is where it's gonna be, and most likely you've been here before and you tried to get into this area, but you couldn't because you needed a specific tool. So this is where you buy the rope ascender for the final time.
See what I have to trade.
So let's
Everything is for sale. Except Remac's drum.
Okay, so it'll cost me 3,300. We're gonna go and buy that.
Enjoy it.
And possibly buy a few more things as well. There's a dress here. I don't know if I want that. Laser sight. Okay, yeah, I'll have that as well.
Good deal.
And I don't really want to buy anything else. I could sell some stuff. Should have some pelts to sell. Yeah, maybe I will buy a few more things.
Good deal.
9,000.
Enjoy it.
I'm back at I'm back at 11,000 again. So let's go and buy, yeah, maybe that one and that one. It's not going to be enough.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that.
Good. Come find me if you need anything else.
So where the last puzzle is here, and most likely you've been around this area here, and you wanted to get inside of oh, something else here. I didn't know that was there. So more than likely you wanted to get inside this area here, but you couldn't, and you still can't. And in here you couldn't get inside that area there, but now you're going to be able to do that. So once you get here you are about to enter this tomb, your current progression will be saved. Do you want to continue? And you just go ahead and say yes. And this is the entrance to the forge, and the forge is like a series of obstacles that you have to try and get better at. But the initial forge is presented in this Echoes of the Past mission. So here you haven't got a timer or anything, you just need to go and find what is hidden. So just keep on going to the right hand side and keep going.
Abby, keep your radio close. I'll stay in touch if I find anything.
Sounds good. And watch your ass in there.
You can count on that.
You've been going towards this area here, and then when you get in here, do this little thing in here, and use a fire arrow. I don't know if I've got any. Yeah, I do. And destroy the wall. And that's your entrance to the forge. The forge is right over there.
This architecture is definitely Maya.
So strange. Why would my grandma want me to know about this place?
Just jump on this mechanism here, jump down and cross the bridge before it goes down again. And pick up.
Looks like this bridge works like the last one.
Pick up whatever you need to pick up. Go on the ramp here as well, and then jump on the mechanism once more. And now you've got half a bridge. The other half obviously got destroyed, and that's your entrance to the forge. I've got plenty of these things now, and I'm gonna go to this side, see if there's anything else in here.
That pendulum over here.
And you see that snake down there, you're going to do the exact same thing and then jump on this thing here so you can cross over to the other side. When you get to the other side, just jump off.
This doesn't make any sense.
What have you got?
If I had to guess, I'd say this plate, the wall behind this pendulum
I'm not
could
going
be
to be much help
climbed.
to you there.
Okay, they're still talking together. I really don't want to interrupt them. Just get those two things there, and then there's going to be a mural here. Just get that mural as well. And a couple more things here.
The wall behind this pendulum could be climbed.
So come down all to this area here where this ramp is, and you don't need to jump onto this pendulum here. You just destroy that one and then jump over to the other side and use the rope with your rock hammers to climb over to the other side, and then just jump over to the top. When you get here, there's going to be a couple of things to pick up as well, a few more arrows. And we're going to go over to that side now, so shoot that area there and then just jump over to the pendulum. And when you get to this side, just jump off. There's going to be a switch in here, and that is for the other snake as well. We're not going to use it right now, so we're going to go over to this side. There's going to be another mechanism
must
here.
work like the others.
Oh, I forgot to pick up this thing here. Yeah, so just jump over onto this mechanism here, and another bridge comes down, and just cross over to the other side.
Gonna be quite the climb. There are statues here, huge faces arranged in a circle around the central column. They're watching over it like sentinels. But what are they guarding?
You have a view that I don't. Now I kind of wish I came with you.
Okay, so now let's just jump over to this side here. We're gonna come inside here and do the mechanism here. It's done. That's the first one, and then once we get here, we're just going to have to jump over to this area here and switch on this mechanism. That's for the snake. So the snake can open its mouth and shoot that gas, so you can explode and rotate it up and up. That's what we're going to need to do, just go up and up as much as you can. So from up here, you should be able to get onto destroy, try to get the rotating platform to go up, but because the second platform is down, you're not going to be able to do that. So you're going to have to come down here. There's a couple more things to pick up down here, and there's a box here. And yeah, pointless coming this way. Just come up here again. Just need to pick up those things and go back to this area here, and you can just jump down. You won't get hurt. Go around and go inside the platform once more, and we're going to do exactly the same thing that we've done earlier. And again, make sure you've got plenty of fire arrows. But now we've got this snake in here as well, and we can rotate a little bit more. So once we get here, then we can just go inside this area here.
The platform will stay here.
It's going to be another mechanism here. And we can come over to this side this time and shoot it. And another area that we need to go into in order to turn on the mechanism for the snake. This time we're going to be a bit lucky in terms of...
should go back up.
Yeah, in terms of collecting, of not having to jump down. So we can come all the way up here. Now we should be able to get the second snake. I don't know if it's going to be this one. No, actually it's not going to be this one. We're going to need to go down once more in this area. There's going to be an area where you don't need to do this. It's quite high. I think it should be okay. There's no exit here. Yeah, as I thought, there's no exit, so that's going to be the only place where we can jump off. Let's go back onto the mechanism. More. They do go. I've got to remember to do this. Okay, so once we're rotating again, that's where we're going to go into. We're going to go over to that side, and we're going to and we're going to do it once more, because or else the platform will go down. Make sure I got some more, and we got another one that we need to go into. Okay, so now we've got three. Let's pick up what we get in here. We got three mechanisms, and the way to do this is you have to be quick. You jump on the first mechanism. Well, that was not what I intended to do. Second mechanism, and the third mechanism. And we're gonna go and go to this area here and just jump off, and we are
like the right way.
in the last section now. So from here is the area that I said that we don't need to jump off. We can do it all from the top here.
The gas is on.
So that's the last one done, and we can come over to this area here.
Looks like a place to cross.
And we can first of all hit that side there, and then do that snake as well. And that has blocked everything now, so now we're gonna need to get out of this area. So the only way to do this is by doing this thing here, which I should have been on this platform. And just jumping onto this pendulum. And once we finish, we can just jump over to this side as well and go up this area. Activate one more. keep on going to the right here. And you should be able to just jump over to that side. There we go. So now we need to do another one of those switches, which is going to be, oh, there's a few more things to pick up. Just
one
make
more
sure.
spin should get the platform to the top.
Let's try this again, and now all we need to do is just shoot the gas coming out, and if you see, now you'll be able to just jump off to the
There's
side
a sarcophagus
here.
It's beautiful. Definitely royalty.
A sarcophagus, like a coffin.
Exactly like a coffin.
I thought it was a forge.
Whoever is buried here, they were very closely tied to this place and its purpose.
And that is it. You just have to pick up these on this monument here. You got the grenadier. You can craft grenades now. And Forge of Destiny is complete. Tomb complete. We have to go back to Pillar's house to complete the mission. But that is the forge, really. I thought it was quite difficult to begin with, but the more you do it, the quicker you're gonna get at it. So you get the rope ascender which is a bonus if you want to do some of the missions that you couldn't before. That is quite good. So just make sure you got enough money. You should have enough stuff to sell in order to get the rope ascender. But it is such a cool game. I really like this. It's lovely to revisit this game, and hopefully they will release some more DLCs with other missions, so we can go and do it once again. A few more, because this map is so big. There's got to be a lot more that you can do. So let's go back into the house now, which is going to be right here.
You found a hidden place?
It was a forge, but something more as well.
Yes. It is the resting place of the Maya Queen Abarrane, the first guardian of Kwakiaku. She built the forge to construct an artifact of great power.
What artifact?
I don't know. Mariana told me that what was born from that place had long been lost, but she said the message it contained would always endure. It was a message of hope for the future.
If you knew about all this, why wouldn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, but I made a promise to Mariana.
So what? I'm supposed to accept that I'm Maya all of a sudden?
Abarrane's bloodline has been diluted over the centuries, but you are descended from her.
So what does this mean?
You're a guardian, Abigail. Like Mariana and her mother before her, all the way back to the time of Abarrane.
I can't be a guardian. I have responsibilities here.
You've been protecting this village for years. Hasn't a little bit of you always known? Felt compelled somehow? You are the keeper of the story now.
That's what Grandma used to say. She said it was her job to keep its story, to keep it safe. She promised that one day she would show me where it was, and then I'd be the keeper of its story.
She didn't forget her promise. She just had a different way of showing you.
It's so like her, isn't it? She couldn't just tell me. Had to make a treasure hunt out of it.
I loved your grandmother as if she was my own sister. But sometimes she was a gigantic pain in the ass.
Abby, I think I'll leave you two alone to talk about things. Sounds like you've got some catching up to do.
Thanks, Lara. Here, I want you to have this for all your help. And before you say anything, it's customary, so you kind of can't say no.
Thank you.
And that is it. That is the mission complete. I got some new gear. I got a 380 shade. I got loads of new gear acquired as well. Plates, pads and all of that. And that finishes the mission. The Echoes of the Past mission. So I guess this is it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video or if this video helped you, please give us a like and consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I will see you again soon with Lara if they release a few more bits for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm really looking forward to it. If they do release it, I will bring them to the channel. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.